This story begins with a girl named Kate who walks to her junior employee Shinozaki. She asked him about his work and praised his efforts, but he said it's just regular work and you don't have to honor it. But Kate pat on his head and said it's good to praise someone's efforts whether it's regular effort or not. The next day, when he was going to the office, he saw Kate doing something weird on the roadside. When he asked, she said she had seen a cat there, but now it's not responding. She saw time and said, "Let's head to the office," and started running. In the office, Chihiro, their manager, Kate told him that she had done her task, but Chihiro told her that she still had the deadline. But she said, "I like to finish every task before the deadline," and Shinozaki was inspired by her. She was a bit tired, and he said she might get a massage, but she misunderstood him and thought that he was offering a massage. Shinozaki now has to give her a massage. When he started, he was totally lusted because she was very cute. So he had to stop, and he said he had stiffness in his shoulders. So she offered him a massage. She started giving him a massage and Shinozaki felt amazing and excited. He was embarrassed and he stopped her. He was doing his work and Kate came. She asked what he was doing and he told her about his work and Kate told him that when last time she was chosen for this job, she messed it up. But she said good luck to him for his first experience. He said might someone draw a kanji prayer on his hands for Shinozaki. She drew kanji on her palm and asked him to kiss her on palm. He was happy, and when he went close she also got shy. Now he started asking his colleagues about the party, and when he went to Hayakawa she passed it. Aiko started staring at them because she thought they were interested in each other. But he denied it and said they were only childhood friends. Hayakawa also said the same. Now when he sat on his seat, Kate asked him the same question and he thought that she might be jealous of them. He said Hayakawa was his childhood friend and still they are good friends only. She said she was jealous because she wanted to be friends with Hayakawa too. His expectations were ruined. At the restaurant, Kate was holding her tightly and Shinozaki and Hayakawa were embarrassed. The next day they were walking and Shinozaki asked Kate if she didn't get mad at anyone. She said she knows that everyone is disturbed and if she also gets mad at them then things will get messed up. So she tries to be polite and gentle with everyone. She told him that he was not telling him about his daily report. He said he'd be more serious about this and would report her and she praised him. Shinozaki was doing overtime and she gave him a drink. When he tried to pay she refused to take it. She asked to help him but he tried to resist, but she forced him and they finished the work. After that, they argued to pay for the dinner. Suddenly she felt cold and Shinozaki gave her his jacket. She was shy but took that while walking she felt lusted and she was all warmed up. She returned the jacket and said now I am okay. When he wore the jacket he also felt her scent and lusted, so he took it off. At the restaurant, they ordered their food and enjoyed it a lot. The next morning she was again talking to the invisible cat. He came and made a fake sound. Firstly she didn't understand, but when she understood she was angry with him. Chihiro and Hayakawa also watched them. In the office, Kate got cookies from an officer of the General Affairs Department, which she was going to share with all. Suddenly she saw Shinozaki and asked what he was doing. He said he was just going back to work. She asked what he liked more, bunny or bears. He chose bear and she gave him a bear-shaped cookie. When she was going, she turned and looked very cute. The next morning she came earlier and there was no one in the office. Suddenly her pencil dropped and went under Shinozaki's desk. Shinozaki came and saw her purse and thought that she might forget last night, but when he sat on his chair he saw her under the table. She was red-faced. Suddenly by chance they went into the wrong pose. Chihiro came and thought lusty. Hayakawa also came and thought the same. While doing work Shinozaki asked Chihiro about the documents he submitted. Kate said I'll check. This was an intense time. Shinozaki was waiting for her replay. She said it was good work and praised his efforts. Chihiro was staring and thought that they weren't normal co-workers, they were more than co-workers. So after work, he asked Shinozaki to scout a drinking place and also asked Kate to join him and give her opinion. At night they were going to their destination and Chihiro was staring at them. He thought that they might come very close and would become a real couple. Suddenly Hayakawa came and she asked what he was doing. Chihiro thought that he might be in the way of two childhood lovers. But Hayakawa told him that Shinozaki was only a good friend of her, nothing else. He asked to join him. They also went inside. Shinozaki and Keitei started enjoying the night and the view. They came close to an extent, but not very close. Chihiro was staring at them. After dinner, they were getting late. Keitei asked to head out, but Shinotsukai asked to spend more time and Keitei misunderstood his meaning. Chihiro really felt happy. The next morning Shinozaki and Hayakawa were walking and she asked why he was having the umbrella. He told her that the fortune tellers told him to bring an umbrella with him. After office, it was raining and Keitei was waiting for the rain to stop. He asked her to share his umbrella. She agreed and they started walking. She noticed his shoulder was getting wet. But he said he was okay. He tried to talk with her. But she said you don't have to force yourself to talk because she said she was enjoying walking with him. She also told him that he looks very funny when he represents a meeting. He told her that he was afraid of their chief because he looked really scary. Suddenly she told him that she wanted to check into a bookshop. He told her to take his umbrella, but she took out hers and said a warm goodbye to him. He was totally shocked. Next morning in the office Chihiro told Keitei that Shinozaki was ill. He told her to check on him because he lives alone, and she also thought that he might get sick because of her. Shinozaki was thinking about yesterday and suddenly the bell rang. She was Keitei. He welcomed her and she said she was just going from his neighborhood, so she thought to check on him. She made food for him, did his household work, and also took care of him. When she was about to leave, Shinozaki asked her what was she doing around his house. She said that she came to watch a movie with a friend. But he said the theater was opposite his house. She was answerless and she ran. Hayakawa and Shinozaki were in a restaurant, and he told her that Keitei did a great job when he was ill. She suggested giving her a present. On asking, she suggested giving an apron. In the office, he was horrified at what Keitei would think when she would saw the apron. She came and he gave her that apron. She was very happy about getting it. He told her that she'll look pretty when she wears this at home. She thought he was asking her to come to his place again. He told her that she misunderstood, but said whenever she wanted to come she was welcomed, and she got shy. The next day Chihiro asked Shinozaki to join him for lunch. They went out and started talking. Chihiro told him about Keitei. When he was interviewed by Chihiro, Keitei was so excited to meet his junior. Keitei was also there and got mad at Chihiro for telling Shinozaki past stories. Now they sat together and started remembering the day when Shinozaki joined. Shinozaki was a little nervous, but when he saw Keitei he was excited because she was tiny and cute. But when it comes to work, Shinozaki thought that Keitei was strict and she was already staring at him. He was in a condition of need, but he didn't ask her because he thought she might get angry with him for asking too early or too late. But she helped him very politely. They told Chihiro that they were nervous and Keitei said that she was only waiting for him to ask for help. When Shinozaki told her senior, she really got excited and she told him about her excitement about getting a junior coworker. Chihiro said he remembered everything, but Shinozaki and Keitei were embarrassed. To console their embarrassment, he offered them a dessert treat, and they really enjoyed it. The next day Shinozaki and Keitei were walking on the road and they saw a gaming machine. There were stuffed animals and they thought the pink one looked like Keitei and the black one looked like Shinozaki. They both got shy and excited when they came to know what they thought about each other. Shinozaki told her that he really liked cute things and that he had a lot of things like that at home. Now he asked to play for her, and when he tried for the first time he lost. He again tried and failed, but she told him that you don't have to leave, he could try more times because she had a lot of money. This time when he tried they got two, and got really excited. When she looked at them she said let's give them names. She gave the black bunny a name inspired by Shinozaki and he gave the pink one a name inspired by Keitei. In the office, Aiko called Shinozaki and Hayakawa. She told them that she was thinking about a Miyataro game. She asked them about their opinions. Suddenly Keitei came and they thought to ask her opinion. When she saw it she was about to faint, because she didn't find it similar to the bunnies. Now she asked them about their dating experience, but they don't have any experience. But Shinozaki remembered that Hayakawa had once met with someone she had a crush on. Hayakawa told them that it was her interview day and her sandals got screwed. But a handsome man Chihiro came and helped her out. When she went for the interview, she was thinking about whether she'd be able to meet with him again. But when she went inside the interview room she saw him. They asked if she liked him now. She remembered his doings and said probably not. When Kate went home, she saw the bunnies and remembered her sweet memories. She was looking at the blue bunny and suddenly added a necktie to it, but she got embarrassed about what she was doing. When she was taking off her clothes, she turned the bunny, and after that, she took a bath. When she came out, she was arranging the teddies, and suddenly the bunnies got bumped and she thought weirdly about Shinozaki and herself. She arranged them and was still thinking about Shinozaki and herself. What will happen next in this story? Subscribe to the channel for the latest updates.